Everything in these bags will feed me a week's worth of healthy, high-protein meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, and it costs less than $60. The truth is, people think eating healthy is super expensive because of how they shop. So I'm gonna show you exactly what I buy, how I shop to keep groceries as cheap as possible while still hitting my healthy fat loss goals. So I used to plan out my entire week of meals and make a big long grocery list thinking that was gonna help me stick on budget. But somehow I feel like I always ended up spending more than I expected, and by the middle of the week I was still running out of food and ideas. So obviously I stopped shopping that way, and since I've been doing this, I've saved so much money. I'm also getting ready to start my Tone Body 360 challenge, and this is exactly how I shop when I want things to feel just simple, really easy to stick to, and also make me feel full. Because when you're in a caloric deficit, you're trying to lose fat, the most important thing you can do is find things that fill you up. So let's head in. I'll show you exactly what I buy, the brands that I love, and the things I avoid to make your next grocery haul the cheapest one ever. Real fast before we head to the store, just a reminder, I do weekly giveaways for my subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that big red button down below. Make sure you drop a comment and turn on notifications because I share the weekly winner every week in my videos. This is where I start every grocery shopping trip because it can make or break your grocery budget. These are things you need to look out for. So at first glance, these drumsticks look like they'd be a great deal. They're only $4.38 and they have almost 4 pounds of drumsticks in there compared to 3 pounds of this chicken leg meat that's $7. This is almost double the price for less, but you're actually getting so much more meat in here. So just because the pound's the same doesn't mean you're actually getting the same amount of actual protein. You have the bone in the drumstick and not in these, so this is definitely a better option. This is another tricky one to look out for. So this is just like random store brand, I guess, 93.7, and this one's $7.19. Seems like a good deal, especially if you compare that to the organic grass-fed ground beef. This one that's also 93.7 is $7.49. So not too much more, but definitely more expensive. But if you go up in fat just to 85.15, you're gonna save almost $2. This one's only $5.45. So I'd rather get a little more fat, cut it out somewhere else, and save the money. Trying to eat healthy, high protein, and stay on a budget, there's nothing that really does it quite like canned tuna, canned chicken. I eat canned tuna a couple times a week. It is so great, especially when you don't feel like cooking, but this can save you so much money. And each can has what? 23 grams of protein in one little can. So this is another staple I always grab, I always have in the house, and this is part of my shopping proteins first. I usually don't like to go down the aisles before I've hit like my proteins and my produce, but we're making an exception to get the tuna. But there is one thing you really need to be aware of if you are buying canned food, and that is the sodium. Salt is not terrible, but check the canned stuff, make sure it is not sitting in oil. You do waters, try to do low or no sodium added. That is gonna be your best friend when you are doing those like canned foods. I also love to have these on hand for a snack. Like when you want a really high protein snack, this is a great one. Just do it with a little Greek yogurt, a little mayo, maybe grab some crackers or celery, something just to help you feel so full. And that is the key to the protein. But again, we wanna make sure it's budget friendly so that we can make eating healthy very simple and staple. Next favorite protein source, Greek yogurt. But here's the thing, it's so tempting to want to grab individual yogurt cups, even if they're flavored or plain, whatever, because it seems like that's gonna be more budget friendly. This was 52 cents, but it actually is more expensive than when you buy the big tub. So you're gonna get a better deal, and obviously a plain Greek yogurt is gonna help you reach your goals much better. It's a great sub for like mayo or a sour cream. It's gonna be a really great option. And if you're trying to go high protein and stick in a budget, just the store brand, plain Greek yogurt is your go-to. And you can totally sweeten it with stuff, like add a little sweetener, add some protein, whatever you need in there. It's gonna help so much. All right, final stop for my proteins, my eggs and egg whites for breakfast. So I load up on my proteins, and those should be the bulk of your budget, but this is where stuff gets like quietly sneaky expensive. You just start adding things to your cart thinking that you need them all when you don't. We're gonna just breeze through this aisle because we are not shopping for our cravings, we are shopping for our goals. So if you can avoid the snack aisles altogether, do that. But some stores like this one, it's like you have to go through them. All right, so I'm gonna grab the carbs that I need for the week. And these to me are the staples because these really do help keep you super full if you get the right ones, and you don't need that many. If you wanna have the cheapest grocery haul and you wanna hit your weight loss goals, the best thing you can do is try to reduce the decisions you have to make during the week. Keep things simplified. So when it comes to my carbs, carbs. I really just buy 2 or 3 different things that I rotate throughout the week, every week, and it just makes life so much easier and way cheaper. All right, I love some oats for breakfast. This is where we go downhill, not just because they have added sugars, but the individual packs. Again, you think, oh, it's so convenient and they're not that expensive. And no, it's $1.65. Okay, that's not that expensive, but you're gonna save so much more money if you go for a bulk one. You might spend a little bit more in this moment, $4, but this is gonna last me weeks and weeks versus a week. And you're not getting all the added sugars and calories and things that you don't want. I was always a big brown rice girl, but with all my digestive issues, I just found that my body likes white rice. If I'm gonna eat it a lot and regularly, which I do pretty much every day for lunch, I've been going with white rice. So buying in bulk like this is so cheap. You just gotta rinse it really well. This was what? $2.65. This is gonna last me weeks and weeks and weeks. So rice and sweet potatoes are basically my go-to staple carbs with every single meal. I love a white potato too. They don't add as much like nutritional value as a sweet potato, but they are super filling. So if you're looking for ways to feel extra full and have a ton of food volume, especially in a caloric deficit, and save a ton of money, go with white potatoes too. I know how tempting it can be to feel like if you're gonna eat healthy, you have to buy tons of fresh fruits and vegetables, and that's healthy. And if you can afford those things and you have access to them, then great, that's fine. But if we're talking about having the cheapest grocery haul on a budget that is healthy, that helps you hit all of your goals, frozen's the way to go. And I don't care who told you frozen depletes all of the nutrients. It doesn't. You're still getting amazing nutrients in that. So go frozen, go in bulk. That's gonna help you save so much money and make sure you're still getting those vegetables in instead of sacrificing them. Buying frozen produce will actually save you about 20%. And you know what's a waste of money? Fresh produce that goes bad and you have to throw away. So this is gonna allow you to keep it. You eat what you want when you want it, and then you save the rest. Sauces and dressings is the other spot that grocery bills start to creep up very fast, and you don't need to be buying them all the time. I like to have simple things: olive oil, lemon juice, vinegars, and then a couple sauces that I buy once a month maybe that I know I'm going to use. For example, this is my ride or die. I love me some sriracha, but it's almost $5, and I know I have a little at home still, so I do not need to buy that right now. I don't think there's anything that I actually need at the moment. They're not gonna help me hit my goals. We're gonna skip them. Okay, I think I got everything I needed. I'm gonna head home. I'll show you guys exactly what I got, break down the cost per meal, and then next week I'm gonna be doing a full meal prep to really show you just how easy it is to make a week's worth of healthy meals on a budget like this. I just got home, but before we go inside, I have to give a little shout out to this week's subscriber giveaway winner. You guys don't know what it means to me to know you are subscribing and you choose to come back and share your Sundays with me and watch my videos. It is everything. So congratulations to Ashley Sant. You're this week's winner. Send me an email at contact@lovesweatfitness.com and I will get you out your prize. All right, we're back. Let's dig in. This was an entire week's worth of groceries, high protein, healthy groceries, and it was the cheapest grocery haul I have ever done. So I'm gonna show you everything I got so you can kind of just copy this. We're gonna start with protein because that is where we always start. So I ended up getting 2 pounds of that ground beef. I showed you the one that had a little bit more fat, 85% with 15% fat, 85% lean. But the reason I did that, like I said earlier, was because I'd rather cut back a little fat somewhere else and save money than buy the leaner stuff just because it's more expensive and a little leaner, right? So we find our places to swap. And the great thing about all of these groceries and the TB360 meal plan is that it is just so simple. You can mix and match, plug and play, like different recipes you want, and I'll show you exactly how I do that in the meal prep next week, but this is gonna make it really easy. Then I got this family pack of ground beef, or ground turkey. It's 85% lean, 15% fat, same fat ratio there. So again, a little bit higher in the fat, that's okay, and I don't mind it when it's coming from healthy, natural things. So this one is great, 3 pounds. I got my total 5 pounds here of meat that is going to make my lunches and dinners for the entire week, and I cannot wait to tell you guys what this breaks down to cost per meal, because this was $58. I spent double, more than double that the single day that I ate out all day. If you watch that video when I did all fast food all day long showing you like the healthiest options, but that was like $100 something for one day. This is an entire week's worth of meal, which is just mind-blowing. I got the 4 cans of tuna for snack and lunches, just like quick meals whenever you want that. That is a perfect protein portion right there. 12 eggs. I typically do 1 to 2 whole eggs, and then I pair that with egg whites for more more volume, less fat, and more protein. So egg whites are gonna cost a little bit more because someone had to do the work to get all the egg whites out of the egg, but it is worth it because you are gonna get a lot of protein without adding calories. I mean, you add some calories, just not a lot. I went with the Big Daddy of plain Greek yogurt. Like I said, staple for toppings, for sauces, for meals, just to eat yogurt. I ended up actually, this is what took me over $50. This was the most expensive item on the entire haul, the fresh fruit. I don't even think it's organic. It's not. It's just plain old fruit, but it was so expensive. So I would have been under 50 had it not been for the fruit. But I'll just do a little bit of fruit on the Greek yogurt to add some more sweetness and flavor to it. Sometimes I'll add some Elsa protein in there as well, just to get even more protein and have it taste really good. My carb staples, I showed you, got the white rice, the oats. Oats are great because you can put them in smoothies. You can make oatmeal. You can use them and like grind it up and make it like a breading for your chicken or anything else. So it's very versatile, make meatballs. I just always have these as a staple in the house for a easy carbohydrate that's very filling and low in calories. And then of course the sweet potatoes. These you can do sweet or savory. I make sweet potato fries. I'll show you some of the different ways I use them in that meal prep video next week. But sweet potatoes or regular potatoes for a really easy, healthy carb are always on hand. I went with 3 bags of the frozen broccoli. So when I give them to my veggies, I do a lot of broccolis. I just steam them really well. I eat them either with breakfast or lunch or dinner. I use it all the time. I like sticking to a couple of different veggie varieties. It's good to have variety, of course, but when you are trying to make it the cheapest grocery haul and stay in a really tight budget, sometimes you just really have to simplify it. For snacks and salad, I got some fresh cucumbers and then of course some spinach. Again, I put this with eggs. I'll put them in salads. I'll just steam it and put it with my meals to make sure I'm getting greens. Hopefully at every single meal is usually my goal, and this is an easy way to do it. And that is it. Everything you need for a healthy, high protein, diet friendly meal plan for an entire week's worth of meals for under $60. That makes this, for all 21 plus meals, because there's some snacks in there, that makes this about $2 to $2.50 per meal. Per meal, you guys. Like I said, when I did that fast food haul, everything was so expensive. I was shocked. $2 a meal. Yes, it takes a little bit of work, but my meal prep usually takes me about 30 minutes for the week, and then I have just little things I do here and there when I'm actually going to eat those meals. So if you want a simplified meal plan, meal prep, definitely make sure you're subscribed. I'm gonna be sharing that next week with you all to really make it super easy for you to eat healthy. And if you're a beginner when it comes to eating healthier, to meal prepping, you're gonna absolutely wanna watch that video because I give you the best tips to get started. I hope you just loved this cheapest grocery haul as much as I did. I had so much fun making it for you guys. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up, give it a like, and drop a comment down below. That is how I pick my winners at random every week for my subscriber giveaway. I do weekly giveaways, so don't forget to make sure you are subscribed and drop your comment and check next week's video to find out if you're the winner. And one quick thing, if you have not signed up for my TB360 challenge, it is not too late. We're starting on January 5th, but you can jump in and start anytime. You get a 6-week meal plan that's gonna include easy recipes you can make with foods like this. So if you're on a budget and trying to lose weight, I have got you locked in for 2026. I'll put the link down below and pin it in the comments. I love you all so much. Have the best week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.